Victoria was the manufacturing hub of Australia because it had cheap electrical energy based on brown coal.
There was the right fuel at the right time for the sort of economic and societal technological development.
Of course, what we didn't do was put in place the full price of that. Would you build a new nuclear power station today but not contain the radioactive waste? I mean, as soon as I say that, it's patently ridiculous. And yet people build coal-fired power stations today and don't contain the waste.
Climate science is frighteningly real and urgent, and teaches us that we can stabilise the climate and we can do it within the limits that the scientists tell us avoid the dangerous tipping points of 1.5 or 2 degrees. But to do that, we pretty much have to take carbon emissions out of the economy in the next couple of decades.
There are many individuals out there who are changing their lifestyle, driven from an economic perspective and a sustainability perspective, that will have an impact on climate change.
When we look to the future for Australia, I think what's really exciting is that the lucky country scenario continues, and that in the growth of renewables, we are ideally placed. We have both large space, enormous solar potential, and also some of the best wind conditions.
In 2040, I think we'll have achieved a lot of things. Coal will be gone, wind and solar have won the race.
30%, possibly up to 50% of all cars on the road globally will be an EV.
Your household in 2040 will probably not look too differently to what you experience today. But behind the scenes, it will be vastly different.
More and more artificial intelligence will be directly embedded into the home, into energy appliances.
More and more it'll be what we call human-in-the-loop AI, where it'll interact with you both explicitly and implicitly, so it'll deduce your preferences from your behaviour.
Storage needs to increase dramatically. So we might see large pumped hydro projects such as Snowy 2.0 or the Battery of the Nation. What we'll also see is literally millions of distributed storage devices connected to consumer premises, either in a battery or it might be connected to your electric vehicle that you have just driven into your garage.
More and more the home battery system will be the EV.
We would need hydrogen fuel cell options for larger, say, freight level transport. In aviation, electric planes are already becoming a reality. Australia's economy and our lifestyles can be pretty similar in a decarbonised economy, because what we're switching is the fuel source that provides the energy for those lifestyles and economy. We're not actually necessarily switching the activities in the economy.
Today we're living in a world very much about customisation and consumerism, where the consumer has so much more power than they've ever had in the past.
I think customers are already, marching with their feet. I mean, if we do fundamental economics on, a lot of the original solar installations, you would say that if we applied a does this meet a rate of return, they wouldn't have done them, even with the government subsidies. I think customers are driven by things in addition to just fundamental economics.
Having recognised that climate change is scientifically credible, and there's 2 things that follow this. One's an opportunity and the other's a challenge or a responsibility. The opportunity is that those companies that get there first will win.
To make it work for consumers, we have to eliminate the complexity. If we start talking AC, DC, batteries, demand-side response, it's just too hard. I mean, our lives are too busy. What we need to do is we need to make it really, really simple.
I think networks specifically are going to be the conduits of technology innovation.
They have knowledge in both the electricity and the gas sectors, where hydrogen has the potential to couple these 2 sectors in ways we've never seen before.
So let's build a system that assumes all the homes are zero carbon in 2040. All the users of the technology care about the waste stream of it, and therefore have an easy way to manage that.
So I think it's going to be a very rewarding journey, and I think if it's a rewarding journey, people are very happy to take that journey.
Unleashing that human innovation is the only thing that's going to get us there on time, and actually it's already there. We've got the humans. We've got to unleash it from this hesitation of it's hard, we might not get there, so should we invest yet? we've got to assume the rest of the world is moving really fast. And then the social norms are going to move like that.